What should a parent do when a child refuses to wear their hearing technology? I definitely would encourage families to reach out to the community audiologist as well as the educational audiologist. We find in our field that sometimes for students that refuse to wear their technology, if they're using manual communication, they may feel like they're exploring their world and accessing their world using American Sign Language. And so hearing assistive technology isn't really a priority for the student. Those students that use listening and spoken language and are dependent on auditory access to listen and learn, it's critical that students wear those devices, because we do know through the science of their audiogram that without it, they're going to struggle getting access to their teachers, to their peers, and we know how difficult listening conditions a classroom can be, with lots of noise and paper wrestling and students in the classroom. So I would definitely reach out to your community audiologist and the educational audiologist and the teacher of the deaf and have a conversation, including the student. Why are we refusing? We oftentimes see that kids just want to be like everyone else, so they don't want to wear their devices because they are struggling with their identity as a person with the hearing loss. So we can come alongside and help students really understand that they need it to access their technology or to access their environment, because we know this is true. Science says what science says. And so if a student has a particular hearing loss on an audiogram, we can help them understand. We can also share with families hearing loss simulations so they really understand that what the student is missing when they're not wearing their devices. But this is a case-by-case conversation. If you're using auditory only, you're not using sign, and a student is refusing to wear technology, that is a huge red flag and needs to be addressed as soon as possible. And if a student is in a manual communication program or a total communication program using American Sign Language, that's a conversation that team needs to be having with the student to find out the why. They may not feel like it is an important part of their identity. There are many deaf adults who do not wear hearing technology because they access the world around them using American Sign Language. So that is an option, but definitely do not sleep on this. Reach out and encourage collaboration between your community audiologist, your educational audiologist, and your teacher of the deaf.